Hey bestie. I know you guys miss me, but here we are back in my kitchen. It's your favorite nurse, Nurse John, and today we are going to cook something very special that I've been cooking for a while now, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it in my Instagram stories, TikTok videos, but this time I'm gonna show you guys every single ingredient that I'm gonna be using to make butter chicken. So let's go. Before anything, get your coffee ready, take your medication, drink some water. So here we are, we got all the ingredients we need to make the butter chicken. Alright, so we are going to be starting with cutting our chicken breasts in cubes. I am not a professional cook. I just learned how to cook back in the Philippines when my grandma and my grandpa used to have their own, we call it carinderia. And I really never asked them if, you know, how do you cook? I just watched them. And I guess by watching them helped me kinda learn how they cook. And the thing about their cooking is that they never really measure anything. So they just like throw things and taste it and then throw a little bit more if they need some. And it always works. And honestly, it's so much better. And I'm not saying like measuring isn't supposed to be done, but in the Philippines, you never really measure things. You just throw your spices and it just works really well with the food. So yeah, again, not a professional cook, just love to cook. This is basically my de-stressor, or when I'm just feeling super stressed, I like cooking. It helps me to kind of like focus on one thing and every single thing. As I have told you guys in the beginning, I don't really use anything to measure my ingredients or my spices, but for the purpose of this YouTube video, because I love you, we are going to be using a measuring spoon to measure everything so you can follow through the ingredients. But don't worry, the link in the description will have all of these ingredients. Alright, so let's go. First is 2 teaspoons of Garam Masala. Next is a teaspoon of turmeric. Next is a teaspoon of cumin. Next is some garlic powder. And lastly, 1/4 cup of Greek yogurt. Mix, mix, mix. Mix, mix, mix. The next step is for us to just mix this, and we're gonna let it sit for 30 minutes in the fridge. I am already apologizing to every single one of you because I do not have a rice cooker. But I will promise you guys that at one point, I will get my own rice cooker, okay? But for this time, we're gonna be using this. All right, so we're gonna put 2 cups of Basmati rice. And as you should be washing your rice, okay? So the ratio of my Basmati and water is always 1:1. Half a stick of butter in my Basmati while I cook. And trust me with this process, I am not lying. This is the best Basmati rice you could ever have. I promise you. Alright, so now that it's finished, we are going to be frying our onion and at the same time fry our chicken that marinated for 30 minutes. Let's do that. We're gonna be searing some chicken. Put some olive oil in your pan. Yes, yes, yes. Don't be shy. Add those olive oil. And this one is straight from Italy. Onion time. Ooh, baby. Alright. Smells so good, baby. I can already eat just the onions. Yeah, we're just waiting for the onions to, you know, caramelize. Alright, that looks good to me. The next is we're gonna be adding our chicken to the pan. We are going to be searing this chicken until it's a little bit brown, a little bit, what do you call that? Toasted. Brown. Listen out here. One thing about cooking is if you love cooking, you have to put love in it. You have to put feelings in it. You have to dance to it. You have to sing to it. Just like, you know, how you sing to plants and plants grow better and they look prettier. Dance on your food. Shake your bum. Sing to it. I'm a bad I'm a hot girl. Something like that. Sing to it. Love it. Alright, so we just want to transfer the chicken to a plate for now. Actually, we're missing one step. This is so bad. Butter. The other half of the butter that we use, and just put it here. It's gonna help coat the chicken. And you're not supposed to put this much of butter, but again, it's butter chicken. If there's no butter, then is it even butter chicken? Mix, mix, mix. And I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be adding a lot more butter. I'm telling you right now. But that's the point. You wanna be enjoying your food, right? So now we're going to be transferring this chicken in a plate. For now, put it aside for now. In the same pan, we are going to be now cooking some other things. Put some olive oil again. And now we're gonna be putting the other spices. I'm gonna put tomato paste. Be careful. Eesh! Oh, touch my tomato paste. Who used my tomato paste? No, nobody used a tomato paste. Nobody. My humor is broken. Let's do this. So next, I just want to give you guys also a disclaimer. Right now, it's actually 1 a.m. here. Putting some tomato paste. Tomato paste. Next, this one better sit in there for a bit. Next thing, put it in low. We're gonna be adding the same ingredients that we put for our chicken in here in the pan. So another teaspoon of cumin. This is onion powder this time. I'll put 2. Garlic powder. Yes. 1 and 2. Next is our Garam Masala. You want to put 2 teaspoons and a half of the Garam Masala. Alright, that's done. Now we just let it be. Cook, 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 baby. It's gonna be amazing. Next, we're gonna put butter again. So we got butter here. Ooh. So cut up some butter. Guys, at this point of this video, I have no idea how much I'm putting right now, but I cut up this much. So this is probably like 3 tablespoons of butter. We just want to put it right here. So that's good. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add 35% cream. And this is what's going to make our butter chicken creamy. For the purpose of this video again, we're gonna be putting 3 1/4, so 1, 2, that's a little bit more than 2. That's a little bit more than 3. 3. And you also want to put some 1/4 cups of water. Oh, my cocaine! Cocaine! My cocaine! And now we are going to be adding our chicken to the soup that we've made. Add, baby. She gonna be good. All right. That looks good already. It's not butter chicken, it's creamy chicken. Okay, butter chicken. It's giving butter. Now, what we want to do is we want to add one more slice of butter. Again, if it's not buttery, it's not butter chicken. Why would you call it butter chicken if you're gonna put 1 teaspoon of butter? Make it make sense. All right, so we chop a bit. That's probably another 3 tablespoons. And you kind of just whoop, whoop. Yeah. Butter me up. Butter me up. Butter me up. Butter me up. You didn't see that. Okay. It smells good. But does it taste good? We'll find out. Okay. It's good, you are. That was good. That's a good butter chicken, baby. Once again, I have not failed myself in making this butter chicken. I am an honorary butter chicken chef. And now we just add some cilantro in our butter chicken, like salt, papi. Ooh. A bit more. Ooh, that's a lot. I love cilantro, guys. I would eat cilantro all day. Eat it. You see that? There's just something about the taste of it that's just like I'm like Remy from Ratatouille. Now that it's done, you guys, we can also check our rice. Look at that. Ooh, baby. I'm like Remy from Ratatouille. She looking thick, she looking good. She's buttery, she's good, she's everything. I usually do my naan from scratch, but this time of the day, I can't. So we're gonna be pulling up some Trader Joe's naan bread. There you go, our naan bread. Perfection. Voila, and it's time for us to do a taste test. Let's see how good it is. Let's do it. Alright. Okay, let's start with this. Let's start with the rice. That's so good. Oh my god, you guys. Now it's time for us to do the naan. Some naan taste test. You guys. Wow. This is not a traditional butter chicken, but this recipe here slaps. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining me for another YouTube video, and I hope you guys had fun cooking, and I hope you try this. And if you ever try this recipe, make sure that you send me a video or a picture or anything that you've actually tried this, and you tell me yourself if it's not good or if it's good. And before we go, like I always say, stay caffeinated, medicated, hydrated, call your therapist, answer that text from your friend, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down any other food you want me to cook and things you want me to do on this YouTube channel. I love you so much. See you again. Bye. I'm like Remy from Ratatouille. Oh my god, is that butter chicken? Oh my god. Don't tell him I'm eating the butter chicken. Butter.